What's up guys, I'm Cheddar. This is the 6th out of 7 videos all about advanced movement. Today we're talking all about Tempest. Everything from Windrunning to wall running to dash hopping on Tempest. Everything is covered. Let's get right into it. Alright, this first tech for Tempest is called Windrunning. It's actually pretty simple. So if I want to get from here to over there quickly, normally you just run, gets the job done, use a dash, you get there kind of fast. However, if you Windrun, you get there much faster. Let's talk about it. So the Windrunning tech is actually pretty simple. All I'm doing is going at about a 45-degree angle against the wall, holding my wind down. In my case, it's my right click on my mouse. And as I'm doing that, I'm holding D or right on my keyboard. That's the first step. If you notice, as I did that, I kind of carried through there. I wasn't moving backwards, my momentum carried me backwards. The key to windrunning effectively is to transfer this energy into running forwards. If you notice, I run a lot faster forward on the ground once I stop wind spamming the wall. That's because of the momentum carried from the windrun itself. So it takes a lot of practice to get good at windrunning. Even though the mechanic is pretty straightforward, it will take the time to improve it and perfect it and be good at that mechanic. Definitely worth your effort though. The second tech of this video is called wall spam. So it's used to adjust your positioning in the air with your wind spam. So typically your wind jump is used just for that, to jump with the wind. But it's also good to use off of walls. If you're really close to a wall, the effect is higher. However, it still works in all situations. So if you're in the middle of a fight with somebody, if you want to readjust midair, if you're up here, use your surroundings. Find a tree, find the ground, use things in your surroundings, find a wall to stay agile in the air and make it harder to hit you. Using your entire surroundings of Tempest is huge. Fighting in an open field isn't really ideal because you can't utilize your class skills to the fullest being around walls, buildings, mountains, trees. All of these things really help to utilize and maximize the full potential of your class and be super agile in the air. Doing this will greatly improve your movement as a Tempest player. For the third tech in this video, I'm calling it wall scaling. Isn't really a name for it. It's pretty straightforward. So if I want to get from the ground up to this point, I could levitate, but it costs a lot of mana to get there. In fact, I had to do it in 2 steps, and I lost nearly my entire mana bar to do that. However, as a Tempest player, with your wind jump, it's very straightforward. All you have to do is aim down at the ground at almost straight down, a little bit into the wall, just a little bit, and then as you hold your wind spam button, you hold your forward or W into the wall, and you'll scale the wall very quickly. Not only does this allow you to scale to get to high places much faster, uses less mana, and allows you to fight once you get there. Levitating to a high position, while it's very simple, isn't ideal for a Tempest player. You want to utilize your wind jumps as much as possible, and when getting to high places, this is the way to do it. For this final tech of Tempest, I call it Redrafting. So when you have the updraft mechanic in your class, you can get height very quickly. However, once you're there and you hit the ground again, your momentum's gone. The key to utilizing updraft to its full potential is to use the same tornado twice. What you want is to have a dash or a shadow step as your rune for this mechanic. So what you do is you throw the tornado right on top of yourself, leave the tornado, and then dash back into it. So you're able to utilize the updraft twice in one tornado, allowing you to get height on your opponents more than once, making it much harder to track you in the air. Alright guys, that'll be it for this video for Tempest Advanced Movement. I have one more video for toxicologists going up tomorrow for this series on advanced movement in total. Feel free to subscribe down below to see it then. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.